Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Dandelion Wishes Rat 2. I was like, wait, why did the music stop all of a sudden? But, last episode we kind of hurt Jawoo's feelings, and ever since that incident, I haven't been seeing him around the house when I was playing around the game. Yeah, he wasn't around the house at all, so I think he's avoiding us. Jawoo, it's the weekend, wanna go out? I initiated a conversation with Jawoo, who's sitting on the sofa reading a book. No answer. Jawoo? Not interested. Without even a glance, he answered me nonchalantly, with eyes fixed on the book. Why is Jawoo suddenly behaving this way? Is it because I hit him last time? Okay. Was I too harsh? Can we even go out with him? No, we can't even go out with him. Okay then. I guess it's like June where like he's barely around the house, which is quite upsetting. But I mean, I think he doesn't realize that he went too far to make me react like that way. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on. Just I guess go to work because there's not really anything else for me to do. Bathroom goods. When did I get that? Maybe from work. Probably from work. But I'm just gonna continue on doing the behind the scenes type of stuff. And hopefully we solve our weird atmosphere with Jawoo. Alrighty. That didn't take very long to actually load. But it says before I accidentally clicked some more. We were the first person to hit him. After that incident, Jawoo's behavior calmed down. He's shouting less than he did before. Is something wrong with him? I guess we're actually finally learning his story. As I gave a deep sigh, June turned around to look at me. June's been staying home by himself recently with Jaehae's part-time job. Jisoo and Jiyoon's days of roaming outside greatly increased. The winner of the game has been decided. Huh? June mumbled something incomprehensible. What did you say, June? The winner has been decided. The winner has been decided? June shut his mouth without saying anything more. What do you mean? Oh, I forgot. I headed towards the kitchen. Apples, apples. Here they are. I grabbed an apple and walked back to the living room and sat next to June. As I started to peel that apple, I could tell that June's eyes were fixed on me. He's showing an interest. Why? I think my animal handling skills are improving. Do you want one? June nodded his head. Just as I expected, animals are easily tempted by food. Then, can you explain to me what you said earlier? As I moved the apple to the left, June's head turned to the left. When I moved it to the right, June's head also moved right. This is fun. If you explain, I'll give you one. The Kanos rabbit will be the winner. Kanos rabbit? What is a Kanos? The one you call Jawoo. Jawoo is the Kanos rabbit? You mean Jawoo will win? I guess June nodded. Win what? June hesitated to answer. Saying anything more is a breach of the contract. Not that again. Okay, fine. I was curious because it was about Jawoo. I handed the peeled apple to June. I want it smaller. Oh yeah, Jaehae usually slices the apples into small pieces for June. I sliced the apple into bite-sized pieces with a knife. June took a piece of apple and chewed, savoring every bite. Good. He ate 3 pieces in a row and then stretched out his legs forward. Is he stretching? Then, like always, he sat on the sofa and maintained his blank expression. You want to be closer to Kanos rabbit. Huh? My heart sank as if my innermost feelings were revealed. Want to be closer? It's true. I do want to become closer to Jawoo, but it feels like we've grown apart. Was being hit so traumatic? He did say that it was his first time. Cabbage and carrot and a kiss. Huh? Cabbage and carrot and a kiss. June's words were like a riddle. Cabbage and carrot, those are what rabbits eat. But what about the kiss? If you acknowledge the Kanos rabbit as the winner, you have to approach him first. If I acknowledge him as the winner, I don't understand what you mean. June no longer answered my questions. Is it because of that breach of contract? I have to approach him first. I see. Since Jewel kissed me first, now that I think of it, was Jewel trying to approach me first? Obviously, maybe now she knows that he actually liked her from the very beginning. Cabbage and carrot and a kiss. I don't fully understand what June said, but I don't want to stay awkward and Jewel like this. I want to go back to how we were before, watching TV dramas together and teasing each other. To do so, I supposed to approach him first? I assume so, but he seems to not be around, so how am I supposed to approach him first? Yeah, it's not here. So that's all I've been doing. I've just been going to work because he's not around, wherever he is. So, oh, that weirdness again. So I'm gonna continue, I guess, going to work until we actually bump into Jubul sometime soon, maybe. Alrighty, and we are back with some interesting music going on. Anyway, I held two cabbages, I was gonna say apples. Two cabbage halves in both hands. I also put a carrot in my back pocket just in case. There is one rabbit lost and reading in the kitchen, and one orange cat playing with a ball of yarn. While Gio was engrossed in the ball of yarn, I placed one of the half cabbage in front of the kitchen and hid behind the wall. 2 minutes later, as Jewel took his eyes from the book for a moment and stretched, he discovered the cabbage piece. He should want to eat it. Jewel casted a furtive glance at Jion, who was busy playing by himself. Jion, in a battle with the ball of yarn, paid no attention to Jewel. Jewel then put his book down and walked towards the cabbage. Up to now, the operation is a success. I placed the other half cabbage on top of the kitchen table and hid under the table. Jewel, who grabbed the cabbage in front of the kitchen, discovered another one on top of the kitchen table. He was so distracted by the cabbage that he didn't see me hiding under the table. As soon as Jewel reached out to pick up the second cabbage, I grabbed Jewel's ankle. What the hell are we doing? The surprised rabbit let out a single cry and fell down with a thump. The cabbage he dropped rolled on the floor. Jewel finally discovered me under the table. What are you doing? I shoved a carrot into Jewel's screaming mouth. Obviously, he's yelling gibberish. We don't know what he's saying. Shh! Signaling him to be quiet, I approached Jewel. Jewel was so shocked that he froze with the carrot in his mouth. Sorry, were you surprised? Jewel took the carrot out of his mouth and held it in his hand, unable to throw it. He really is a rabbit after all, I guess. Of course I was surprised. Are you out of your mind? Shh! What the hell? We are very ballsy. I don't think June was telling us to be this bold. I shushed him again and Jewel looked around. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Jewel whispered with an angry face. Finally, it's a chance for the two of us to talk. For the last month, we never really had a proper conversation because Jewel kept on acting weird. I needed to take a drastic measure like this in order to talk to Jewel with what June told me. Cabbage, carrot, and... Jewel, why do you keep avoiding me? Me? I never avoided you. Yes, you did. Is it because I hit you with the book with a book last time? Are you still sulking about that? Sulking? No one's sulking. Jewel's face flushed. Sorry, it was a bit too much. I apologized to Jewel with sincerity. I didn't know he was brought up so sheltered. And no matter how disgusting he acted, hitting someone is still wrong. But admit that you have your fault too. You shouldn't do that in public. Huh? You're annoying. Me? Yeah, you stupid. You're super annoying. Will you stop confusing people? He suddenly shouted at me, his face red. Huh? Why is he acting like this all of a sudden? You go on a date first with that stupid cat, so that's why I kissed you first. Then aren't you mine? Because you're mine, I should be able to do anything I want, and I have a lot of money too. What the hell? What's the problem here? You have a lot of money? Yeah, in the world that I lived in, I was what this world calls the successor of a wealthy family, you dumbo. This is news to me. How am I supposed to know that? And how am I supposed to know that he's a successor of a rich family? Now that I think about it, the clothes he wears do look high in quality, But since June and Jihei's clothes are also like that, I assume that rabbits usually wear those kinds of clothes. Also, do you think I'm the kind of animal that only eats cabbages? Stop buying cabbages. Now everyone knows that I like cabbages. What? That's been bothering him all this time? And you belittle my reading novels. You think I don't know what economics is? Jewel was on the verge of tears. Oh my god, we're making him cry? I even memorized the entire periodic table. Sadness right here. Could it be that I hurt his pride? Did I slam the head of a guy who was never hit before with a book? Seeing him sob while telling me that he can recite the periodic table made me feel guilty. So what do you want me to do? If you hate me, then just tell me. What are you doing? Confusing people? Oh wait, are we learning about him? Because the first time when he said that, I thought he was playing around. Well, at first I thought he was serious, but then I thought he was playing around because of the soap operas. Not quite sure. Jumu, you're so annoying. You're the most annoying person in the world. Get away. Get out. Belittling people. You don't even know how others feel. And what's this? Are you playing with food? He shouted while shaking the carrot in front of my face. If you hate me, just don't even cook for me. You idiot owner. Idiot owner. Stupid. You don't know the first thing in the first thing to a relationship. Excuse me, what? Do you... You don't even know the first thing about a relationship. You're reading it through books. Jewel paused, his chest rising and falling rapidly. Maybe he was out of breath for talking so endlessly. I would be very tired in this pose, honestly. I would just like plop on his chest. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of holding myself up. I can't even do a push-up anyway, so... I could hear him wheezing all the way here. Is that all? I'm not going to talk to a dummy anymore. So, Jewel was... All this time, was he expressing that he likes me? And I scarred Jewel's pride. I think Jewel was confused whether or not I liked him by my ambiguous attitude. But even I'm not even certain of my feelings. Of course, I knew the moment we kissed that I thought him as more than just a friend. After the kiss, I kept thinking about Jewel, and when I see him, I want to talk to him. Also, I felt down and alone whenever Jewel avoided me. I thought I wanted to go back to the way things were. These. Do I like those feelings? What is reality? Does this mean I like Jewel? Until now, I never seriously thought about my feeling. And because of me, Jewel was confused. Sorry. I reached my hand out to Jewel. I had to make things clear. I had to tell honestly the feelings I have towards Jewel. Jewel, I'll honestly tell him how I feel. Will you? Will you really? Because I'm tired of our main character being very, like, secretive about her feelings. Like, she wants to avoid it. I like you. Yes! Good job, character. What? Jewel held his lips tight and blushed. He looked so cute. I don't remember when, but every time I saw Jewel, I started to think that he is cute and wanted to tease him all the time. I really like how cute you are. Jewel looked a bit upset. I don't think guys like hearing us saying they're cute. Cute? Who are you calling cute? Oh snap. She's actually very bold in the storyline. Right now I am bolder than I have ever been. Kissing a guy first. Jewel froze. I guess his pride might be hurt again. I thought it was better to express my feelings now and listen to his complaints later. I wonder how his face would look if I were to tell him that this is June's idea. I could smell carrot scent from Jewel's lips. Sweet. I suddenly opened my eyes to see Jewel taking the situation seriously. I didn't know you guys were this close. Oh my god. Startled by his sudden voice, I looked up and saw Jiyeon, who was looking down at us. Secrets out. Actually, there's no way it couldn't be discovered. Jewel was basically screaming. Bunny, I didn't know you were in the position of being kissed. Whoa. No, stop talking nonsense, Hairball. It was the first time I ever experienced such a ridiculous and selfish kiss. She is one bold girl. Very bold. But that's gonna be it for today's episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed that, because that was refreshing. He's really adorable. This is honestly, I believe this is honestly my favorite storyline yet. And we actually have goals to complete. So, I'm gonna do this off camera, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So stay beautiful. I totally butchered up the outro, but stay beautiful. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.